Good morning, Expo Creek, and welcome back to, middle of December. We've just got this week and next week, and then pretty soon it's going to be 2018. The year is flying by. In these months of November and December, we've been focusing on the concept of empathy, which is such an important concept, and related words to that. This week, we're focusing on the words caring and generosity. You know what? Listen to these words from famous Lebanese poet Khalil Gibran. You give but little when you give of your possessions. It is when you give of yourself that you truly give. Now, Gibran isn't telling us to stop donating our old clothes to charity or canned foods to a food drive. These things are very important still. He's saying that the highest form of giving is when we give of our time, our talent, and our energy to those in need. And we're all capable of giving something. Maybe it's tutoring a younger brother or sister. Maybe it's helping an elderly neighbor or do an extra chore at home. We can all give time to someone who is lonely or a smile to someone who is sad. According to Gibran, this is the highest form of giving. Today and this whole week, be generous and share yourself with others. Our student leadership team has some takes on these words that are so important to us as well. Take it away, you guys.
Hey, look what I got. I got an A+.
Good job, Lily.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Savannah, what's the matter?
I got an F on my test. I wasn't very happy.
Oh, that's too bad. You'll do better on the next one, though. Just sometimes you have a bad day.
Thanks, Dana.
It's that time of month again where Mr. Rohde has shared with us our Artists of the Month here in December. So I've got Lamar and Uzo down here. Come on over, you two. This is the beautiful, beautiful framed portrait that these guys did that Mr. Rohde thought were just fantastic. You guys, can you tell us anything about this? It's a still life, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you both enjoy art?
Yeah.
I can tell you both have a lot of talent with it. Congratulations to both of you. It's going to be hanging in the main hallway, so for the next month our parents can see it and all the kids that go by can see it as well. Keep up the great work. Well, as we said last week, the Expo is right around the corner and you got to be thinking about it. We have a few more demonstrations today to share with you. So Blake, come on over here. Blake's one of our first graders. Tell us what you made last year.
I made a cribbage board.
And he and I were talking a little bit. I love the game of cribbage. And I was asking him, and he's really a smart kid. I was saying, what's the highest point hand you can have in cribbage? And what is it?
29.
29 points. But he's never gotten it, and neither have I. This is very cool, Blake. Are you going to do something this year, too?
Yeah.
I hope you do. I'll look forward to seeing it. Thanks for sharing that with us. Judah, come on over here. Oh, what do we have here, Judah?
A Lego set.
Yeah, you did a little Lego construction here, didn't you?
Yeah.
Looks like a four-wheeler to me. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
And it got a garage and everything, yeah? You kind of put that together in the construction part of the Expo, huh?
Yeah.
Are you going to do something this year?
Yeah.
All right. I like the fact that you kept this together after all that time. That's so good one. Thanks, Judah. And finally, last but not least, Skylar, come on over here. What did you have?
I did a scrapbook about my papa.
A scrapbook about your grandpa. That is so cool. Is your grandpa still around, too?
He passed away December 1st.
Oh, I'm
That's
sorry
why
to
I
hear
did
that.
it.
It's very cool that you have this. What a great thing to have kept. So you had pictures in here. And what did you do besides the pictures?
I told who's in the pictures and all the stuff about him that I knew.
That is very sweet. You're going to really treasure this for a long time. What a great idea for the Expo if you want to do something like that. Are you going to do something this year too?
Yes.
I'll wait to hear what it is. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Get your minds thinking, kids. What is it that you want to do for this year's Expo? And if you're not sure if you want to participate or not, let me be the first to tell you, you never regret participating. It's always a good time. We've got some more book braggers. Let's bring them on. Miranda, come on over here, one of our first graders. What do you have for us?
Hi, I'm Miranda from 1 to 5. I'm here to tell you about one of my favorite books, Nate the Great. Nate the Great is about a boy who is a detective. He has solved many cases. He has a dog. He is great. If you like mystery books, then you would love Nate the Great.
I am so impressed. You're reading Nate the Great already in first grade. Fantastic. Thanks for sharing that with us. I think those are a really good series. You're doing a great job with that. Finley, come on over. One of our third graders. What do you have?
Journey Under the Sea.
Yeah.
Hi, I am Finley from 3BE. I'm here to tell you about one of my favorite books, Journey Under the Sea by R.A.
Montgomery. Yep.
Montgomery. Journey Under the Sea is about a person who's in a sea world, and the book asks you questions that you answer and then turn to a solution page, and it tells you your solution. This book is a crazy cool book. If you like adventure books, you would love Journey Under the Sea.
That sounds like a lot of fun. So there are different endings based on the solutions that you choose. I love it when books do that. Thank you as well. And here we have a whole group. I'll let them introduce yourself. Come on over here, you guys. We got some fifth graders. Come on over and line up in the row. I'll hold the book. All right, go ahead.
Hi, we are the Freak the Mighty book group from 5HE. We have Dana, Anya, Abby, Max, Lincoln, and Hugh.
We're here to tell you about one of our favorite books, Freak the Mighty by Rodman Philbrook. Freak the Mighty is about the importance of friendship, family, and the worth of all people. Rodman Philbrook used humor and made us think.
Max doesn't use his brain until a freak came along. Max and Freak go on many adventures throughout the book and build an unbreakable friendship.
If you like dramatic adventure books, then you would love Freak the Mighty.
What do you think of it, guys?
Good.
All right, thanks a lot. Thank you. And last but not least, Abigail, come on over here. We've got one more fifth grader with a good book. What's this one?
Hi, my name's Abigail, and I'm from 5RL. I'm here to tell you about one of my favorite books, Paris for Two by Phoebe Stone. Paris for Two is about a girl who learns the art of doll making, and Paris has much, much more in store for her. If you like adventure, mystery, and realistic fiction books, then you would love Paris for Two.
Is it scary?
No.
Oh, okay. Doll making, it made me kind of creepy. I was thinking maybe it was a scary one or something. So, all right. Thanks for sharing that, Abigail. And you guys, you've got some great recommendations for books. Take them up on them. Okay, and how about our kids of character for this week? We've got 4 of them to highlight. Adia, come on over from 2KH. It says here that Adia continues to amaze us with her growth mindset and perseverance. She's really modeled what it looks like to go from a fixed to a growth mindset. Adia not only accepts challenges, but she has begun creating challenges for herself. Mistakes encourage her to try new ways. She recognizes that when she is making mistakes, that is when she is learning the most. We are very proud of your accomplishments and look forward to seeing you with the rest of second grade to challenge her with. That's both Ms. Kane and Ms. Yelly say that. Congratulations to you. And that's for you. Keep up the great work. Brooke. Brooke here's a third grader from Ms. Carlson's class. She's wild about learning. She has shown tremendous efforts in both reading and math. In both small and large groups, she's driven to improve. In fact, she doubled her oral fluency score and moved 3 levels in CPV this trimester. Wow. Way to go. Her smile and excitement to engage in class show her growing confidence. Keep up the great work. Congratulations. It's fantastic. Way to go, Brooke. Henry, come on over here. One of our 4th graders. This guy's a great asset to the class. He's ready to learn, participate, and help others each and every day. He does a great job using his time wisely. Henry's willing to help others when needed, and he will go far with this kind of determination and kindness. Keep up the great work. Way to go. There you are. And Tyra, one of our 5th graders from Miss Howman and Miss Rose's group. This kid here is wild about learning too. She gives her best effort in academics. For example, her reading responses show her strong ability to summarize, but also add her deep interaction with the text. She gives strong effort in other academic studies as well. I think what stands out most to me is Tyra's desire to learn and push herself in non-academic areas also. A great example of this is her desire to get involved in the yearbook process. Instead of just dreaming about what could be, Tyra wrote a letter to the volunteer coordinator asking if she could get involved. Now, she's part of the photography team for our Oxbow Creek yearbook. She's a shining example of daring to dream and, more importantly, working to make that dream happen. Tyra, you are a credit to your family and to our Oxbow community. Well done. Congratulations. Well, thanks for your work. I can't wait to see the yearbook this year. That's going to be fantastic. Keep up the great work, you guys. All right, the announcements for this week. Friday is going to be fun. It's Jersey Day, so take out your favorite jersey. I've got an old Kevin Garnett jersey I might have to find again. I want to mention a couple things about recess too now. With the snow and the ice out there, you guys, we've had a lot of kids coming down to the nurse's office. We need to be very careful out there. Obviously, we don't throw snow, we don't throw ice. If you're sliding down a hill or an embankment, make sure you're doing it carefully. When you're running, be careful about the ice because, of course, terrible things can happen if you fall and hit your head. So let's make sure we pay attention to that throughout this entire winter and always come prepared and ready for the weather. And with regard to that, I want to talk about lost and found real quickly. I just went down there this morning and I found things like this. Fantastic lunch bag. These things cost a lot, especially we got your Nike swoosh on there as well. I'm not sure whose it is, but we'll have it down in the office if you recognize it. This water bottle, it's a Contigo. These things are expensive. My wife loves water bottles like this too, but they cost a lot. Don't lose it. Come down. Maybe put a label on there and put your name on it. The name thing is what I'm talking about. Morley, if Morley is out there, I found one of your gloves and you had your name on it. That way we can make sure it gets back to you. If you're only missing one, great. If you're missing two, we got to look through the pile and make sure. But I found a couple of coats. And the thing I was noticing was, here's a beautiful zero exposure coat. Look what it is right here. A label. All you have to do is take out a pen, put your name on it, and we can get it back to you. So if this is your coat, we'll have it down in the office as well. Another coat. This one's a Columbia with a zip-in fleece. It's even got things in the pockets still. And look what I found. A label. Just put your name there. We can get it back to you. We know whose it is. And I saw this one as well. Nice gopher. Looks a lot like a coat that I wear a lot, but it's a smaller one. It's for a kid size. No name on it. Nowhere to be found, but it's a great one. And here's another one that is labeled, and I looked this up, and yeah, you know who you are. Come and get your cat. But this is actually your dad's cap, so you don't want to lose your dad's cap. He's the only one with an M in his name on the contents. So with that, I just want to encourage you kids to put your name on your stuff. We can get your things back to you. Let's end the announcements with the jokes here. Mason from Miss Perry's class says, who is the cleanest reindeer? Comet. You have to know about the cleaner to know that joke. What do you get when you put an alligator in a vest? This is from Adley in 1HA. An alligator in a vest? Well, then you get an investigator. Investigator. I like that. It's clever. Zach from Miss Perry's room says, what do grapes sing at Christmas? 'Tis the season to be jelly, as opposed to jolly. Those are the jokes for the week. Everybody have a great week. We'll see you back here next week.